Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a in-depth tutorial on how I do my winged liner. So if you are interested in seeing how I do my liner, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, now that we're all up close and personal, let's go ahead and get started on this wing liner. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. liquid liner. I always use this. It's my favorite. Well, it's probably not my favorite, but I just like liquid liner. But with the techniques that I'm going to be showing you guys today, you can use gel liner or just a normal pen liner. It will all work, but I use this, just what I'm comfortable with. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So just so y'all know, I'm going to be looking in my little viewfinder here because doing the whole mirror thing and backing up, I keep going out of focus. So I'm just going to be looking at how I'm doing my liner in my viewfinder. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so what I'm going to start by doing, how I always start my wing liner, I'm going to start right here at the corner of my eye and bring up just a small little line. Just like so, okay? And now that I've got that little line that's going to be like my base of my wing liner, I'm going to bring that down to the lash line. Now I'm not going to go all the way up to the tip. I'm going to go kind of right in the middle and then bring it down. Okay, just like that. And just remember guys, this does not have to be perfect the first way around. It does not matter, we can go back and fix it. That's why I always start out with my eyes first whenever I'm doing wing liner or even just eyeshadow, so we can go in and fix it and we don't mess up that foundation and our base. Okay, now that I've got the base of my actual wing, I'm gonna go ahead and do the actual top of my lash line. Now you want to go in as thin as you possibly can the first time because it's going to be a lot harder to take off product than it is going to put on product. So always put the least amount of product that you can at first. So yeah. I made that a little thick. It's okay though, I like my liner a bit thicker. But don't do what I just did. Now I like it to keep it a lot thinner towards the inner corner of my eye, and the closer I get to the outer corner and the wing, I'll make it a lot thicker. So just down here, I'm going to try and keep it nice and thin, and then the closer I get, the thicker I'll make it. Alright, now that I've got that all lined out, I'm going to go ahead and fill in this little space right here that doesn't have any liner at all, and then we're going to go ahead and touch up the actual wing itself. Alright, now that we've got that, I'm going to go ahead and now start really connecting the liner on my lash line to the actual wing and making that more straight and turning it into that perfect sharp liner that we all want. And this is where we can really start connecting it up to the rest of the wing to make it really sharp and defined. Now you can make it as thick or as thin as you want. These techniques will work with however thick or thin or big or whatever you want it to be. Just like that. Now, if you have any mess ups, I like my wing to be as sharp as can be, so that very tip isn't as sharp as I would like it to be. So I'm going to go in just with a very small, tiny little definer brush. Where's my brush? Oh, there it is. I use this itty bitty little one. It's just got a little rounded tip, and it's got really stiff bristles, and that's exactly what you want. I got this one out of a kit. I don't know, I've had it for a really long time. So, but this tiny little e.l.f. concealer brush, this is like a $1 brush. This is perfect. This will work just good. It's got really stiff bristles with it, which is what you want. So this is a great brush as well. But this little one is just what I always use, so that's what I'm going to use today. So now you just want to go ahead and get just the tip of your brush wet. You can either put makeup remover on it or just a little bit of water or anything like that just to get it wet will work. And then you're just going to go right along the edge to clean it up. Just like that. And there you have it. Now I'm going to touch up just the inner corner just a little bit more because it is a little jaggy. And just like that. Here's that eye. Here's that eye. And I think we all kind of just have to accept the fact that both of our eyeliners aren't always going to look the same, and that is okay. It's just like eyebrows. They're sisters, not twins. It's okay. They don't have to look the exact same. And besides, once you put lashes on, you won't even really realize that they're a different size anyways. So I'm not too concerned with that. I'm not going to stress myself over trying to make them perfect in the exact same size. I used to do that all the time, and I would be sitting here for freaking an hour just doing my wing liner. So I'm not even going to focus on that. I'm going to go ahead and put some lashes on and do the rest of my face, and I will be right back. Alright guys, that is it. I hope y'all learned something. I had a bit of trouble with filming this video, so I am so sorry. I just couldn't get anything to focus, and so for the parts that are a bit out of focus, I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't too much of a distraction or anything, but yeah. There are also a couple things that I want to say before I leave. First of all, makeup isn't something for everyone that you can just jump into and immediately know what you're doing and immediately be good at it. Makeup takes time, it takes dedication, it takes practice. Just like anything else, if you want to be good at it and if you want it to be part of your life, or you know, for aspiring makeup artists, it takes time. It really does. I know for me, even in this video, I messed up quite a few times and had to go back in and fix it, that y'all saw. And you know, before this, like even before now, like it used to take me a long time to do wing liner. Like if I was going to do wing liner, I would have to set aside an extra 20 to 30 minutes literally just to do wing liner and lashes. So I mean, it really does take practice and it takes the time to put in to learning how to do it and perfecting it. So I just want everybody to know that. And also, my techniques, the way that I do liner, aren't for everyone. You know, this suits my eye shape, so this may not suit all of y'all's eye shapes. There are plenty of great tutorials out there that y'all can go and watch that, you know, would suit your eye shape, or maybe easier for you than how I did it, or they may explain it a little better than I did, but I did my best. This is my first, like, you know, like teaching, trying to teach something, but I just get a lot of questions on how I do my wing liner, so I wanted to do something. It's not that great, sorry guys, but yeah, I hope it's kind of helpful. But yeah. And also, oh, something I didn't talk about while I was filming is whenever I hold my little, like, actual liner brush and I'm like doing it, I always make, here, let me actually like pull this out so I always make sure to like position my finger to where I like, yeah, I'll like set my pinky down in whichever way that I'm doing my liner, just so I have like a little bit of a, you know, so it's more stable. And you don't want to be too hard. You want to use really soft pressure whenever you're applying liner, because it's really easy to mess up whenever you're applying a lot more pressure. So just remember that. I forgot to say those couple of things while I was actually doing my liner, but yeah, that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, so that is it. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your week, and let me know what y'all want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.